Oh, that would have been around about the point where I switch videos. Oh, I'm coming to the part where I want to switch videos. I love this sniper rifle. It's one of my faves. I had it on my Necromancer, and I love it. It's just high rate of fire, but such low damage. It's a Vladov. Big fan of the Vladov series in terms of what they do. So I'm going to stop talking and let the rest of the gameplay play through, just because we're going to switch videos in a second. Alright, so... Alright, so this should be the second video about now. Yeah, so this bit's pretty cool. So that badass is just pretty stupid. As you can see, it does a lot of shots in a little amount of time, which is good, but doesn't do a lot of damage. It's like 3,000. And you have to forgive me, I'm trying to help my mother via online messenger and my sister to complete all her stuff. It's a difficult type. Jeez, I don't know. Yeah, apologies for lack of commentary at the moment. As I said, horribly distracted. I've got a bit of a timeline issue here. Like, my sister's helping my mum get a job back in Australia, and I'm the only one with any sort of level of technology. And they're messaging me and going, blah blah blah, help. And I'm like, I'm trying to do shit, guys. Like I know it's not super important what I'm doing, but God. Alright, so another set of two super badass maniacs back to back. I tend to try and explode him right next to that barrel, that first one, just because they take corrosive damage as well as fire damage from this, plus some bullets. And the second one pops up, and I switch over my shotgun just so I can sort of get a grasp about how much or how little this damage this gun does by comparison. And you can see that I get a little bit stuck. Obviously the shotgun I like the Hyperion shotgun nature of it, but it doesn't cut the mustard, so we're looking at an upgrade for that. Guys, if you know where I can find a legendary orange, basically, or a red flavored text shotgun at this part of the game, you know, in any part of the game, you guys know approximately where I'm up to if you know the game well enough. Yeah, if you know where it is, I'll go pick it up. I'll put it in the video. You'll get quoted. I will say, blah 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 told me to pick this up here. This is what it is, this is why it's better, yada yada yada. Yeah, huge shout outs. I'll even promo your YouTube blog and so forth like that, yada yada yada. I haven't got a ridiculously large following and whatnot. I've got almost 200 members on Twitter now, and it's growing daily. Like, by the time that you guys reply and by the time I put that video up, it could be tweeting to a couple hundred, to almost 1,000 people, and getting subscribers on a daily basis too. So yeah, guys, check us some stuff. I'll give you a promo, tag you and everything. We'll chuck you on. Alright, so here's this gear switching time. Yeah, I love this bit. So this is the gun I'm talking about. Not that one, because it does slag damage. I like slag damage, but not when you're shooting on the same gun. It's good with friendlies, when you're playing with 2 or more players. But yeah, we're going this melee one. God, I love some corrosive, like 1.2k corrosive, and that's before badass rank statistical changes. I don't do badass ranks for a while. I think I do them just before I hit Tiny Tina in one of the later videos, and I think I've got like 7 to spend at that point. point. So yeah, we get some serious bonuses. I think I'm like I think I'm around about +5 to +8%. He's a little bit of fun. He's actually still locked up while she kills him instead of being normal. Yeah, you don't have to kill those guys. She does it for you. But if you want the experience, you can. I'm pretty sure you can, at least, as long as you don't go too far forward. So Lilith, aka the Firehawk. So apparently Lilith has taken out Roland, and if you know anything for the first one, she's the siren from the first game. She's friendly with Roland. This doesn't make a lot of sense. So clearly this is just a thing. So this is the last part of hunting the Firehawk, where she teaches the single players how to revive with the controller. It's press X. Don't know what it is on the PS4 and so forth, the PS3. Yeah, so basically she's fueled by iridium in this game. She can do some pretty cool stuff. We'll see that more on later in the game. So we're going to just do this little bit of a fight for the next 5 minutes. It's just a little lengthy series, and then as soon as she's done with that quest, we'll end it up there, and then that'll start the next video as well, which I will put up on Borderlands Thursdays, so a Thursday after next, or Thursday next, sorry, I should say. Yeah, so that should take care of itself and everything like that. Yeah, so I've decided to drop MLB. I've had a massive viruses on my computer, which pretty much stuffed it up. So I've got Fridays free at the moment. So I'm going to use Fridays to play catch up on other videos and so forth and get ahead. And also do all my Twitter stuff and so forth. So yeah, Fridays, look, I might even do some of the little extra quests or loot systems. If you've got any suggestions that you want to see from this game or any of my other games, you want that to be devoted to a Friday, shout out. Like, either jump on Twitter or jump on YouTube and leave it in the comments below. Like, I'll happily do this. Alright, cool. So I'll also try and do the optional quests with live game audio. So I will be running around swearing out of my brains, doing what I do, and trying to do what I do. Basically, I have no idea why I'm using my pistol at this point. Yeah, it does about 4,000 damage, but they're armoured. I should be using corrosive, and that should teach me a bit better. Like, I've got to get around to using a fire weapon somewhere. I'm going to get a fire shotgun, actually. That'd be really nice. Hyperion fire shotgun. That's what I want. Give me that, please. I don't know if they exist. I don't even know if they can do that. I might do some research. Man, I really hope that works, because I'd love the fire accuracy increase from having that shotgun. The fire damage, just so that when you do get past their health, if they have health, that they start going down quicker. So you can pop a couple of shotguns off them and walk away. They might not be dead, but you can walk on to the next bad guy. And that's something I do with the corrosive damage in one of the next videos. You pop corrosive damage onto a whole bunch of the armoured guys from Hyperion, and just when they get to about a third hit points, you walk away and start taking the next one, because they're dead. They just haven't died yet. You don't need to do anything else to maintain that, you know, obvious death that's coming up. Alright, so we get these maniac kills, get a couple of super badasses coming in, and once they're done, we'll hand the quest in, the video will pretty much stop. And we'll go from there. So yeah, I'm obviously living in Tomorrowland, aka New Zealand. Futurama quote there, if you know it. So yeah, I've got a couple of followers in the US and Canada and so forth. We're almost identical, somewhere between like 12 hours behind. So as I'm going to bed, they're getting up, and vice versa. Oh, that was stupid. Just dropped a grenade on myself because I thought I could kill the badass with it. But no, I took out most of my health. So I'm still running around with Legendary Siren. I switched that over to my Heavenly Nurse, I believe it's called, shortly. Just sort of stick with that for a while. Here we go, doing it now, but I switch back and forth. I'm going to try and stick with one of them. I can't remember which one I stuck with. Just so that we can have some level of consistency throughout. Alright, there's a minute to go. Got to pick up the last bit of iridium, pick up some loot. Don't forget to loot. Looting's important in this game. Keep your ammo up. But once you've got enough iridium and so forth, that you got pretty much max ammo most of the time, or enough to get through. You should stop running out. Whereas if this is the first playthrough, I would need all my guns just because I would run out of ammo so frequently. Cool, so this ends this part of the quest. It completely continues on and we go after the Bloodshot Stronghold. After this we go meet what's her face? Damn, can't remember now. Ellie. We meet her and we do some quests out there, and unfortunately I'm going to cut a lot of that video out, the running around in the car thing. I've got a couple of highlights from it, and you guys are going to enjoy the hell out of that. Alright, so remember to subscribe so that way you can see when my new Borderlands stuff comes out. Like, comment, let me know what you guys think. Alright, see you next time.
You'll catch him by surprise and have a real advantage. It'll be great. Hold still.